So today we're gonna go out here in Pattaya and try to have some fun. I know. Right now, maybe those two words shouldn't even be in the same sentence. But what was that?
How dare you?
Yeah, I know. But if it's any consolation, I've never been to this place before, and it could turn out to just be a hot, miserable day and a total waste of money. So maybe that'll make you feel better.
How dare you?
Let's just go.
Hey folks, and welcome back to Pattaya. Tell you what happened. Yesterday was a Sunday. I was out riding around a place I normally wouldn't go. Kind of got lost a little bit. Sometimes the best things you find are when you get lost. And anyway, I wasn't really lost. I always have my phone with me, and I can always find my way back. Pattaya is not that big, but I was out tooling around, and I found a place that's open. They have a big lake. They rent fishing gear, and there was people out there fishing. So I made arrangements to come the following day. So it's a Monday morning, and we've just come out here. We're pulling up right now. They've got chickens out there and everything, and we'll see if we can do a spot of fishing today.
So we've come out to East Pattaya, dark side, to a place called, I think it's called Paifum fishing. I'll get the right pronunciation. That may be wrong, but I'll have to show you on a map where this is. It's a little bit, for me anyway, it's a little bit kind of out of pocket. Usually when I come over to dark side Pattaya, the places I want to visit are kind of right on one of the main roads out here. This one, not so much. It's not hard to find, just a couple twists and turns, but looks like the chickens over here enjoyed some watermelon for breakfast. And the roosters. Wow, what a watchdog. I'm gonna mess with him. He's got a chain on about that thick. Anyway, let's go in here and see what the deal is. Okay, so I think it's 250 baht with the fishing rod per person. But I believe this is the kind of place you can keep what you catch if you want. And I think that includes 1 kilo of fish to remove. So we'll see how it goes. I don't even know if we'll catch a kilo of it, but whatever it is. I'd just be happy to be outside and have something to do. Instead of sitting in the condo.
So one thing that was kind of evident right from the get-go here, I didn't feel like I was in Pattaya. I felt like I was out in the countryside somewhere with all the, I don't know, animals they had around and just the whole vibe and the scenery around. Look, there's pigs. I don't know. There was cattle down at the end. It just felt like I was almost out on a farm somewhere, and I don't know, that was a pretty good change of scenery.
All right, so we're out here at the middle of the pond. There was some pigs, they got chicken. She says it's called Paifum Fishing Park. I think that's about right. And we got a couple rods, we got the bread. Let's see what we got in here. I haven't even looked yet. There's the bread. So you just use bread for bait?
For me?
For you?
No.
Yes.
I don't know. Mama. I
don't know. We'll have to see what they have. I don't know if we should be using a lot of bait or a little bit of bait. But we'll see. We're the only ones out here, by the way, which is good. But it's nice that something's open. It's nice that something's open that we can do. All right, so she's going to start with a medium-sized dough ball. That's probably still too big, I think. No, any lekwa. Any 50%.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I think just a little one to start. You know, you can always go bigger, but I just think a little one to start would be okay. All right, so I'm going to get all set up, and then I hope we catch something. But anyway, I'll show you regardless, show you what we do out here. But for under $10 a person, and if you get a fish, a kilo, that's at the 2 pounds. So I mean, if you had a 2-pound fish, that'd be a nice sized fish, right? So for the rod, the reel, the bait, and a 2-pound fish, assuming you catch one for under $10, I don't think that's a bad deal. And it's nice out here. It's quiet. There's a nice breeze. It's only about 9 o'clock in the morning. We're early, so I just thought we'd do this for a couple hours in the morning. So yeah, okay, she's all baited up there. That might still be a little bit big. That might still be a little bit of a big piece of bait, but we'll see.
Oh.
Okay. I think she had a bite already.
ไปแล้ว
Oh, somebody probably stole her bait.
I forget หมดแล้ว
So what I'm thinking too,
หมดแล้วเห็นไหม
yeah, the bait's gone, and she had a tug. What I'm thinking is maybe, I don't know, this is probably wishful thinking, but maybe if there hasn't been a lot of customers out here lately, the fish might be extra hungry. It could be all wrong, but that's my hypothesis. We'll see how that flushes out in the next hour.
แป๊บนึงเบ็ด
So with the bread baits, I'm kind of thinking it's more of catfish and carp out here, maybe some tilapia or something. But they do bite. We've got a couple bites. They just robbed the bait off the hook right away. So we'll have to be lucky to get one. So V just threw one in. Well, I threw it in for her. She got a bite almost instantly. It got off, but her whole hook's gone. It's like it bit through the line. So whatever it is, might be some toothy ones out there. We got a big one. We got a big one. He's a fighter. Here again, I don't think the line was out more than, oh, I brought him to the top. He took a dive. I don't think the line was out more than a minute. Pretty good size. Whew.
Wow.
Making a little progress. Oh, yeah, looks like a catfish or a swai.
Why?
Oh. I think they've got some things along here to help you land them. The chickens have come to take a look. I think they're trying to get my bait here. Got to chase the chickens away. Got to keep the fish on the line. She's going to get a net. She's going to get a landing net. That's the same kind that we caught last time. A member of the catfish family, but the meat's actually pretty good. All right, we'll get this all sorted. So that's way more than a kilo. That's probably maybe a 3 to 4 kilo fish. So we'll see. But anyway, that would do us. That would definitely do us. All right. So yeah, so we got 2 kilos included with the price, and then it's 80 baht a kilo. So that's probably going to be over 2 kilos. But they gave us the bag. We just kind of tied it off right there. And at least we got 1 fish to take home, even if we don't catch anything else. So if we catch something else, we'll probably just put it back. 1 fish is a big fish like that's all we could eat. So we'll stay and fish a little while longer. But we did this probably about a year ago. I'm going to go back and check, but it was way up in Sriracha, in rural Sriracha, Ban Pra actually, when I was living in Bang Sen. And I guess the pond was about the same size, and I think the whole fishing experience was about the same, with the renting of the rod, the bread dough, and then you pay by the pound, by the kilo. But we were there hours before we even got a bite, if I remember right. And finally, V nor I ever caught anything, but there's this the tiniest little girl that worked there, and we gave her the rod, and she caught one for us, a great big whopper, but about the same size as that. But we were there all day, and technically, I caught nothing, but we did get to leave with a fish. But this, much better action. We got bites from the first cast, and then probably within the first 5 to 10 minutes, we actually landed a big one. So, pretty good. So I think that's the formula. She baits the hook, I cast it. She can hold it and hook the fish. And if she needs help winding it in, I can take over and help her with that. One rod's enough. If I had it to do over again, I'd just get the one rod. I don't know what these things are, like little crab apples or something. The chickens don't seem to eat them. They, well, I don't know what they are. Back home we had trees like that with that fruit in it. It was called crab apples, but they're not good to eat. So, not sure what they are. I think if they were edible, the chickens would be all over. I'll close up the dough. Keep that fresh. All right, we'll catch and we'll see what else, we'll fish and we'll see what else we catch.
Okay.
All right. Second time in a row. Just the bait sitting on the bottom and something hit it like a ton of bricks for just 1 second. And then I pull it up, the hook's gone. You lose the hook, it's 15 baht for a hook. That's like 50 cents for a hook. I think that's a little excessive. I don't know, maybe a turtle or something, that I don't know what it is. Who knows what's in here? Maybe an alligator. I don't know. All right, we'll go in, we'll get this fish weighed. The one that we're gonna take home. All together, 3 fish. One we didn't. One V thought she had the camera on and it wasn't.
Yeah, and on another occasion she turned it to time lapse, so I only have photos to show you, but yeah, not our best day of filming.
All right, so we'll see. I don't know if they'll cook them here. V seems to think she'll cook them here. Look at that big guy.
อาหารขีดละ10 บาทนะคะ แกงใส่ถุงด้วยเนาะกล่องมันหมดไม่มีเวลาไปซื้อ
So 2.83 kilos.
โล
So real close to 3 kilos. So that's about a 6-pound fish,
เอา
I
เนื้อ
guess.
ให้แกเนื้อเอาที่เหลือจ้ะเอาตรงกลางเท่าไหร่เอาเนื้อให้แกเอาทางนี้ให้แกนะ
All right, so V's just given the order to cook it up.
เป็ดขาดอีกแล้ว
I told her she could get it cooked any way she wanted. We'll see what she's going to do. But yeah, I think about a 6-pound fish, 2.83 kilos. Maybe I'll do the math on that exactly. Hold on, dear. Yeah, so they got a whole kitchen back here. I'll take you back and they'll cook it up. So we paid for 2 kilos of fish with the price of admission or whatever. And then we'll have less than a kilo to pay. I think it's 80 baht a kilo. So we'll pay for that and we'll pay her to cook it up, and they charge for the other ingredients and stuff like that. But then we'll have lunch to take, well, our meal for the day. We'll have our meal for the day to take home after being fresh caught. So not the cheapest way to get a fish, but just something to do, just something to have a little bit of fun, and it should be good. It should be very good and tasty. All right, so they got us all cooked up, and we're also taking some rice home because V doesn't want to make it. And so 2 rods and the bait and the tackle, everything, and the fish. Well, it was like 900 baht, and just gave the change the mother back here for cooking it up. She did a great job. So I don't know, 2 people, about $30, and you have a couple hours enjoying fish. Well, as long as you want. We had enough. We had our fill after a couple, 2-3 hours. Taking home a whole great big meal, which we probably will eat today and maybe even into tomorrow. So there you go. Just something you can do. And the lady that owns the place, I guess she owns the place, but she's invited us somewhere else. We're going to go tomorrow. So looking forward to that. Sounds really cool. But anyway, we will go home and eat it all up. That's all it's going to be.
So yeah, everybody was very friendly out there. We had a great time. One question I might get, can you bring your own rod or gear? Yeah, yes, absolutely. If you do that, it's only 200 baht. It's 50 baht for the rod rental. So we incurred that for 2 rods, which you may not if you bring your own gear. And probably you'll know how to fish better than us. We're just novice at best. But anyway, we got the fish home. And I got to tell you, she made a curry out of it, and that was just delicious. The curry, the flavor of that curry. Mama there is quite a cook, I got to tell you. The fish itself, okay, the actual meat of the fish. Maybe some of the big ones don't taste better than the small ones, actually. I think the younger small fish generally are better. But we also made some fried rice, and we had quite a feast, so some left over for tomorrow. But anyway, something to do. I don't know how long they'll be open. At the rate things are going, who knows? They could close any day too, I guess. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and leave this one off right here.
And as usual, I'll thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now.